Hey credit warriors, welcome to the show. Now we are coming to the end of the year and it got me thinking about what are my top credit cards of 2022. Now I'm not going to be talking about cards that I personally have, but I want to look at cards that came out in either 2022 or perhaps 2021 or have had significant changes in 2022 or just drawn a lot of hype this year. I'm going to pick 3 cards and I'm going to give them bronze, silver and gold awards as the third, second and first place for the title of the best new credit card of 2022. And if you like this kind of thing, do subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. And this video is brought to you by Kudos, the smart wallet, but more on that later. So here we go. Our bronze award goes to the US Bank Shopper Cash Rewards card. Now this card came out just a couple of months ago and it offers 6% cashback at a list of popular retailers that you choose 2 of each quarter. Here is the list. You'll see a load of big names like Walmart, Macy's, Home Depot, and Apple. The thing that is really cool about this card is that their cashback rate is higher than all those stores' own cards. The Apple card only earns 3% back at Apple, but this card earns 6%, for example. Spending in the 6% categories is limited to $1,500 per quarter, and then it goes down to 1%. Then you also get one additional everyday category that you earn 3% in, and that is also limited to $1,500 per quarter. And examples you can choose for this are wholesale clubs, gas, EV charging stations, bills, and utilities. Then the card also earns 1.5% cashback on everything else as well. So if you want a card that earns some really great cashback rates in categories and then is kind of an okay non-category card as well, and I say okay non-category spending card because really you'd expect 2% for a non-category card, and we always compare to the Citi Double Cash, those 2% cards, but 1.5 is still not a bad rate. So if you want all that, this could be a really good workhorse card for your wallet. The only downside is that there is a $95 annual fee. However, if you max out the 6% and 3% categories, you will earn $445 in cashback per year, even after deducting the $95 annual fee. That is competitive with other cards in this space. And if you want to see a full analysis of this card and me compare it with other cards that compete on that rotating quarterly categories, $1,500 worth of spending, etc. You can check out my video comparing all of those here. I'll put a link to it on the end screen of this video. The card also has a welcome bonus of $250 for spending $2,000 in the first 4 months. Now, that sounds like a lot, but if you are attempting to max out the 6% categories, then you will actually be spending $2,000 in the first 4 months because that's 4 times $500 per month. Now, I'm including this card in this video because it has definitely been the most exciting credit card to launch this year in the US credit card market. But due to the fact that the categories are very specific, okay, they're giving 6% back at 2 specific retailers, while some people will find it gives them a lot of value, others will find it hard to max out the category. So I'm including it, but I'm only giving it a bronze award. All right, let's move on to silver. But first, I know you guys are watching this video because you want to get the card that gives you the best rate of cashback or rewards points based on your spending. And for that reason, you may be interested in the sponsor of today's video, Kudos. Kudos is a free smart wallet that guarantees that you will always get the best rate of points and rewards and benefits whenever you shop online. It's super easy to use. At checkout, Kudos will automatically recommend the best card for maximum savings. Like here on Amazon, it's recommending my Amazon Rewards Visa card that earns 5% cashback. Or you can see here on Walmart, Kudos is smart enough to track that Walmart is part of Chase Freedom's Q4 categories, so it recommends using the card for 5% back. And on American Airlines, Kudos recommends my Amex Platinum that earns 5 points per dollar on flights. And notice that it values the points at 2 cents per point, which is what I set them at since I use transfer partners. It shows me the dollar amount that I would earn at 2 cents per point so I can compare it with my cashback cards. And that's not all. Kudos also helps us unlock hidden credit card benefits that we may not have thought of. So you can see here for my flight, when Kudos recommends the Amex Platinum, it also shows that that card offers baggage insurance and a few other insurances that would benefit me on an air ticket booking. So Kudos helps point out benefits that you may never have known you even had. This is really a no-brainer, and the average user saves around $750 per year with Kudos. What is more, if you enter your credit card numbers, they will be stored using the same encryption that's used by the Department of Defense and NASA, and then auto-filled at checkout when you choose the card from Kudos's recommended list. To celebrate the holidays, I am partnering with Kudos to give the first 1,000 people that sign up before December 25th a $10 Amazon gift card. All you have to do is click on my link in the description section below and use the code Ben_December and make an autofill purchase. Shop smarter and get Kudos for free today. All right, now we'll look at our silver award, which is the City Custom Cash. Now this is such a no-brainer card. Now I know it didn't actually come out in 2022. It was released on June 10th, 2021, but 2022 has been the first full year that this card has been around, and it's still generating quite a bit of buzz. The City Custom Cash gives cardholders 5% back in their highest spending category each month from this list: restaurants, gas stations, grocery stores, select travel, select transit, select streaming services, drugstores, home improvement stores, fitness clubs, and live entertainment. So since it's your highest spending category, you don't have to choose it, it's all automatic. Citi really thinks that's a selling point.
You don't have to keep tabs on rotating categories.
This is the only rotating I care about.
Or activate anything to earn. Your cash back automatically adjusts for you.
Personally, I don't really mind choosing categories or activating or whatever, but you know, maybe some people will think that's important. And the 5% is limited to $500 per month, so that would be $25 in cashback you can earn per month, or $300 per year. But the cool thing is, it is tracked as Citi Thank You points. This means that if you have the Citi Premier, you can transfer it over there and then transfer it out to transfer partners, where you could typically get at least 2 cents in value per point, which brings the value up and makes it actually a 10% cashback card. It becomes the equivalent of the Chase Freedom Flex, but in the Citi trifecta. And if you don't know what a trifecta is, it is a combination of credit cards in the US credit card market where you combine 3 cards that earn the same points currency, okay, with the same bank, but they have different bonus categories, so you can earn the maximum amount of points with each card, and then you can combine the points and send them off to airline partners. So I would say that the Citi trifecta could be made up of the Citi Custom Cash for its 5% monthly category on your highest spending. Then you've got the Citi Double Cash, which is 2% on everything. That'll be your non-category spend card. And then the Citi Premier, which has unlimited 3 points per dollar categories on things like travel, restaurants, etc. And that is also your card that you redeem the points through and transfer them out to airlines. All right, now let's look at our gold winner, the Capital One Venture X. Now this card was released in November 2021, so 2022 has been the first full year that this card has existed for as well. And I think Capital One have figured out that if you put the letter X after anything, it instantly sounds cool, like Professor X. He's really just a geriatric old man in a wheelchair, but put an X after his name and he becomes awesome. And the Capital One Venture X is no different. Once you have it in your wallet, you bump into Taylor Swift everywhere. Anyway, jokes aside, the Venture X has a really great welcome bonus of 75,000 miles for spending $4,000 in 3 months. There's a $300 travel credit that takes the annual fee down to $95, and I'll let Capital One tell you about the miles earning rates.
Earn 10x miles on hotels and 5x miles on flights booked through Capital One Travel.
There's that letter X again. And in addition to that, you earn 2x miles on everything else. Now in 2022, we've actually seen a load of updates to this card that have made it even better. We had the first Capital One lounge open at Dallas-Fort Worth Airport, with 2 more on the way. Then we had the news break that Capital One is introducing a hotel collection on this card called the Premier Collection, where you'll get a $100 experience credit, free breakfast for 2 room upgrades, early check-in, late check-out, etc. It basically rivals hotel collections from any other credit card. Perhaps they should have added an X after it. The Premier X Collection. Then on November 15th, we had the launch of Capital One's partnership with Prior. They are a curated travel agency that will take you on kind of custom, interesting experiences. Like they'll literally take you to the Himalayas to meditate with Buddhist monks, or you can do something more normal with them like wine tasting in California, whatever floats your boat. These trips are now bookable with Capital One miles, and they have several cardholder exclusive trips coming up. I have a separate video on that. Looks like this. You can check it out if you like. The only negative change that has happened to the Capital One Venture X this year is that they have got rid of non-lounge experiences on the version of Priority Pass that is given to you by this card, okay? So you will no longer be able to go to Priority Pass restaurants and get a credit or have a spa credit at a spa or an airport, etc. It only now covers lounges. And this is something we've seen from other cards as well. I guess maybe it's a little used benefit. Most people go to lounges, so they're deciding to cut back and save some money. I don't know, but that's the only negative change we've seen this year. So anyway, apart from that one negative change, for all those other reasons that I named before, this is why I am ranking the Capital One Venture X, giving it a gold award as the best credit card of 2022. Now, this doesn't mean that it is the only option out there, and indeed there is still some stiff competition. For example, the Chase Sapphire Reserve actually raised its welcome bonus up to 80,000 points for about a month this year in order to compete, I believe, probably with the Venture X. They have now brought that back down as of December 1st. It is still, it's now 60,000 points, which is still respectable, but not amazing. It remains a good card. So if you're interested in either the Venture X or the Sapphire Reserve, or the Custom Cash, the other cards I mentioned before, there are links to all of them in my credit card guide below. You can click through, learn more about them. Also, don't forget to get your $10 Amazon gift card for signing up with Kudos in my link below and making your first autofill purchase before December 25th. Please subscribe if you're new. Let us know what you think of these credit cards in the comments below, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.